All right, it's now time for Interactive, and remember you can catch premium sporting content by downloading the SportsMax app from the Google Play or the App Store. So we're going to start Interactive with Shannon Sharp, the host of the Nightcap podcast. He has reignited an age-old debate, NFL players versus world-class sprinters. This time, the two athletes in question, Usain Bolt and Tyreek Hill, over 40 yards.
Who would win a 40-yard dash, Tyreek Hill or Usain Bolt right now? Probably Tyreek. Usain Bolt probably has not run since he retired, since he last ran the 2017 World Championship in which he won the bronze. So I'll take Tyreek. If you ask me in his prime when he was training.
It's not even close. I got one for you.
Who that?
Christian Coleman and Tyreek race. Who winning?
Christian Coleman will blow the nose off Tyreek.
You see what I mean?
Man, Christian Coleman, you see how he get out the block?
Man, he got the fastest start I ever seen.
Yes! Can anybody find that footage where Stanley Ford outran a horse in the 40? His get out was crazy.
Well, the one Usain Bolt, he had this to say on X. Not even in a next universe. I think I agree. Not in this universe, next universe, any universe. What about you, Lance?
I'm agreeing with both, really, but I still have a little bit of concern about his inactivity and the fact that he just hasn't been running. So I don't know how much he has lost. But I would still take him.
We don't know if he's been running.
I don't think he has. Even if he does, not much.
Ricardo? Agree with the big man, Bolt?
Listen, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with anybody,
No,
right?
man.
But I'm just throwing something in there.
Okay.
Usain Bolt has never been a great starter.
Yeah.
And maybe with the exception of his 2009 world record race,
Yes.
his 100 starts were generally very poor. Add to that his inactivity for, what is that, 7 years.
Yes.
Still don't think Tyreek Hill has a chance?
You're throwing
Against
something
today
in.
Usain, not against prime Usain.
Well, obviously not prime Usain, because I agree
It
with the
wouldn't
point
be a
that
conversation.
Christian Coleman will blow Tyreek Hill away right now.
Yes.
Because Christian Coleman is active, and the strong point in his races would be his starts.
You know
But Tyreek Hill doesn't have any acumen as a world-class
No,
sprinter
man.
either.
My money is on Bolt.
So I would give Bolt the edge. But I recognize that Bolt's inactivity and retirement phase would suggest that maybe it would be a bit of a race.
Yeah, I just wonder like how much training Bolt would need. I give Bolt 2 months training, and I make him the favorite.
Yeah. Well, if he trains for 2 months, I would definitely pick him.
No,
But
both of y'all.
if it is that he was just being asked to race now,
Yes.
on the spur of the moment, then it may be a little bit dicey.
I'm going with Bolt.
You know what? You know what's intriguing?
What about
how
Chris Gayle?
everybody is just throwing out a challenge to Usain Bolt.
And he
All
doesn't
of a
even
sudden.
want a
Like,
challenge.
they must know something that we don't.
Wait, but what about Chris Gayle? Because that's an important
What
one.
about Chris Gayle?
What producer wants
That's
to
a
know?
show. That's a show.
Bolt could run backwards and beat Chris Gayle.
I think Lance said that. You said that,
No, I
right?
said I could run backwards and beat you.
Seriously? That's where you went now?
That's what I said.
Do you really want to be that guy? Let me continue with my show. Former world record holder Asafa Powell has invited his longtime rival Justin Gatlin over for dinner. Ricardo, let's see.
Back in the day, this would never happen. This man will never be in my house eating. Now, guess what? He probably would think I would sabotage him. Yeah, man, but I don't know, it's a vibe, guys. Just enjoying it.
It is definitely a vibe, and I get what he's saying, because when you're going up against a competitor, I don't want to eat anything from you. As a matter of fact, I think you're going to poison me.
That's a good look, though. That looks
I
nice.
love it. And actually, there were pictures of them outside AC Marriott
Yeah, I
and
saw
all these
that.
different
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, so in 2006, right, Asafa Powell and Justin Gatlin were the premier sprinters in the world, and we couldn't get a clash with them. And when I saw this, it took me back to that year,
Yeah.
and I think it was the Prefontaine Classic, where we heard that both Asafa and Justin Gatlin were running the 100 meters, and so the entire track and field world got hyped for this clash. You know what happened? They both ran in different races. That's how bad it was. So to see them in the same space now,
Yeah.
It's good. That's the closest you
maybe
get.
20 years too late.
Yeah.
But
It's a good look, though.
I
It's
would
good.
have preferred it when they were in their prime and taking on each other.
Yeah.
That they were getting along like this?
No,
Oh.
that they would
Just
be
in the
taking
same
on each
space,
other in
yeah.
the
Oh.
same space.
Okay. Well, we're going to wrap up the show for today because that's all the time we got. But of
Oh
course,
my, I wanted to talk about the next story. That's so sad.
okay, tomorrow. Will
Okay.
you come on tomorrow?
No, I think we should save it for Monday when I'm here.
Anyways, we're going ahead with our thing. If he wants to come to talk about that, he'll find himself here tomorrow. Viewers, thank you so much. As always, we love having you in our company, and we'll be back tomorrow. Tune in to see if he comes to talk about that story.